I am very excited about the material we're going to cover here. I mentioned way back when we started this distribution unit that several people, testers, wondered why I was even talking about distribution when this is a book marketing course. And my argument was and is, distribution is marketing. Supply can create its own demand or at least strengthen it. We just looked at airport store distribution and the ripple impact it has on several types of books, other channels, sales. We talked about the credibility that conventional bookstore chain distribution can give an author, credibility they can harness to generate media coverage and create demand. Weird channels often put a book in front of potential buyers' eyes who otherwise may never have seen it. Fantastic. Well, online retailers are another great, many would argue the greatest example of a distribution channel doubling as a demand creator. I bought a book this morning because I received an email from Amazon saying, new book for you, A Man for All Markets. Perfect match to my interests. Click, click. Or how about customers who bought this item also bought ... with the pictures of the covers. I love that feature. I just had a guy tell me he's bought 50 books from those recommendations in the last 2 years alone. I'm sure I have too. Or there's the frequently bought together feature. I'm a sucker for that one. And so are many of my friends. Or people's lists. Or come on, you haven't checked out the reviews of a book you heard about elsewhere before you made that final commitment to buy? Or sampled the chapter using Look Inside? Yes, Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com and Indigo.ca and the other online bookstores are, of course, distribution partners. But they are also potentially huge demand creators. Yet, even today, as those sites have grown dramatically in popularity, as those sites have come to represent the primary, if not the only, distribution channels for many books, most authors we deal with don't fully grasp their power. Therefore, the authors are not doing the little things, or even the big things in some cases, to take full advantage of the opportunities here. In fact, I would say I'm probably understating the case. So much of the success of many of the demand creation ideas we've already shared will be significantly impacted by your attention to detail around how well you work with the online retailers. In a great percentage of cases, they're your closer. That's right, your closer. Your podcast interview goes well. So where does that intrigued listener go? Yep, directly to your books page on Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. You work hard to get a mention for your hockey book in a tweet from an NHL star. Where's his link take his followers? Bingo, right to your page at Indigo.ca. Just an hour ago, I read a blog and it talked about a book on the sharing economy. I was on Amazon. 1 minute later, the testimonials closed the deal. Seriously, this point that often, really often, the online book retailers are the closers to your sales efforts is so important. Keep it top of mind as we go through the next few videos. Heck, keep it top of mind at all times. To be honest, with my own books, even my last one released 5 years ago, I didn't take some of what I'm going to share here that seriously myself. But over the last several years, as I've watched my own book buying habits change, my own book research approaches change, my friends' book buying habits change, I've become fascinated by this area. And I like to think our office now does an extremely good job of pushing authors to throw themselves into this, to get it right, using the vernacular of the day to optimize their relationships with their online channel partners. Now, we're going to focus most of our energy here on Amazon, not because I favor them. All the online book retailers have lots of pluses and strong presences, but because they're the biggest of the group by far, and they tend usually to lead the way on features development, marketing tools, etc. That said, many of these teachings will carry over to the other sites. Final comment, handling your involvement with Amazon well, with all these sites well, is really not that much work. And the ROI for that work can be spectacular. But back to one of our old themes. Here it's really as much about how you do what you need to do than just what you need to do. Okay, go straight to the next video. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Monopoly, a true classic.